Can you believe it? This 8 yuan knowledge burger saved her life. Meanwhile, behind her, those millionaires who shelled out 10 grand for top-tier private dining turned to charcoal. This story reveals an absurd truth. Sometimes only junk food can save your life. And so-called high society? Nothing but a meticulously packaged death trap. The story begins at an exclusive dinner party, where a group of high society types arrive on a private island. To them, it's not just a meal, it's a status symbol. But to Gina, this place feels like a madhouse. She's the last-minute replacement dragged along by her boyfriend, who's madly obsessed with the chef. From the moment she steps onto the island, the air thickens with murderous intent. The chefs here didn't seem like cooks. They stood in perfect formation, expressionless, like a squad of trained assassins. And their head chef, Billy, stood at the center of the kitchen, his gaze cold, like a cult leader. With the chef's clap, the dinner officially began. The second course delivered a warning shot, a bread platter. The plate held cream and premium olive oil, yet no bread was in sight.
It is and has always been the food of the common man. But you, my dear guests, are not the common man, and so tonight, you get no bread.
But these people, desperate to maintain their so-called dignity, to avoid looking ignorant, not only didn't get angry, but began overanalyzing instead.
I mean, it's next level badass.
Shit around the total absence of the bread is like...
They were all utterly hijacked by vanity. But when the chef questioned them, Gina said,
You haven't touched your food.
There is no food.
Well, no, this is food.
Because among all these people seated here, she was the only one who came to eat. The others came to feed their sense of superiority. If this dish was merely a performance, the next course brought an eerie shift in atmosphere. The dish, corn tortillas. But these weren't cheap tortillas. Each tortilla was laser printed with the guests' hidden secrets. Actors' shoddy scripts falsified financial records. The chef transformed their sins and hypocrisy into cuisine, forcing them to consume it. This wasn't merely a meal. It was a public execution. Each chewed their own sins, yet fear kept them glued to their seats. Next, the chef introduced his sous chef, John, claiming he'd sacrificed everything for culinary perfection, yet could never achieve it. John stepped forward. All expected a performance. Instead, smiling, he drew a pistol from behind and shoved it into his mouth. Without hesitation, blood and brain matter exploded. A horrifying sight. Yet my boyfriend actually laughed. Just as the head chef explained it was a visual performance. Some guests tried to rationalize it away.
This is just theater. It's stage.
They thought it was high-end performance art, part of the extravagant dinner's entertainment. What an absurd scene. How numb must these people's senses have become? Faced with real death, they were still appreciating the show through the lens of money. Even murder becomes refined.